Have you guys ever seen something like a cheap phone or tablet in a store? A phone that's less than $150 and a tablet that's like less than 100? And you think it's a good idea to buy it because it has stuff like maybe 10 gigabytes of storage and it's Android 10? You think everything is gonna go well. The truth is, it might not. There is a lot of things you need to know before you buy a tablet like this. The first thing you should know is that they usually have something called ghost tabs, where as you're scrolling, it can like tap random things, and it's not good. Sometimes it can really screw up your screen. It doesn't actually cause damage, but it's very annoying, it's frustrating, and depending on what you're on, if it presses a certain button, bad things can happen. Another thing you guys should know is that the durability can be worse than you think. For example, for a $100 phone, most phones last over a year, but your phone probably won't if it's that cheap, depending on how you treat it. For example, right here is a picture of my Samsung Galaxy A10e. I don't have it on me right now, but I dropped it a couple times with a good case on, and guess what happened? No cracks. For the third time it fell, there was a big thing of cracks on one of the corners. And every single time I touched it a bit too hard, it would be like a computer screen where it'd have that white glow. And there were also like weird yellow spots on it. That was kind of suspicious, guys. You're gonna want to watch out for that. And a few months later, my sister was doing some weird ballerina dance or something. When she put her leg out, her phone had gone right out of her pocket and directly hit my screen. And she had a case on too. Her phone didn't have damage, but that phone directly hit where the cracks are. With most phones, that would just mean some cracks on it. Like the good expensive phones, I don't think they'd have screen damage. But mine, like the touch screen was really acting up, and the middle of the screen was destroyed. I couldn't use the phone anymore. And that was really sad, because there was stuff that I had on my phone that was not saved anymore. I know that there's the cloud, but not all Android apps actually support the cloud, so that's another thing you guys should know. Not all Android apps support the cloud if anything like this happens, which is why you need to be very careful. It's even worse with tablets. Right here is my old On tablet that I did an unboxing video on my items channel. It seemed really good. I mean, if you see right here, it is an 8-inch LCD touchscreen. Not sure if you guys can see that, but also like 32 gigabytes of storage. A lot of nice stuff with it. Right here. That makes it seem really good, but also, this is not from a trusted brand. I don't even know what On is. It's probably a really small company, because I was once online looking for like how much this could be worth if I sold it broken, because you can actually do that. It'll be worth a few dollars, which is better than nothing. And with all these random companies, there's nothing with On. I heard it's just a Walmart brand, and also this was a $73 tablet. Everything was going fine as I was using it, but then one day, like, when I was getting ready for school, just before I left, I just turned on my tablet, and suddenly, it was really broken. Let me show you right here. I'll just open this box. Right here is the tablet. You can see, like, there was just a really small crack right here, and there's something like these big black dot thingies, and that's just what the screen has on it right now. The other days, it's just progressively gotten worse, like with this right here. And then the middle of the screen, it's not supposed to stay white for this long. It's like it can't even get through the powering on. Because this is a screen where it usually says on powered by Android, and it's just white where the screen would be. It was really sad, because this was $73, and when I tried returning it to Walmart, I actually didn't have my receipt on me. So that means that I lost $73. That was a big loss. Please remember, guys, only buy a tablet from a trusted brand. If you have to, guys, I would recommend Amazon Kindles. They're not Android, but they have a lot of the websites that Android have. In fact, for not all of them, except for the regular Android YouTube, but it's not that bad. I know they don't have the Google Play Store, but if you guys need to get something from the Google Play Store, I would recommend something called Aptoid. It's pretty much the most trusted App Store I've seen that has a lot of things from Android App Store, even a bit more like Flappy Bird. It's pretty cool. Nothing has happened to my phone since I got it, so I'm pretty sure you guys can trust it. But I'm not 100% sure if it's good with Kindles, but chances are it will be. Please remember, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, also, you guys should know that Amazon Kindles also have very good durability. I remember the first time I had it, it had fallen on the ground several times before it got on its first crack. And the pixels, well, they actually did eventually get really bad. That was only when someone stepped on it. So that shows that they are actually mildly durable. They're pretty good. As a matter of fact, there was a kid in my class that had dropped on the ground, and it dropped next to me, and I told him, like, he's lucky it didn't crack and stuff. He told me that it didn't break. That's actually even something I used to say, like, in 3rd grade, when I had my first Amazon Kindle, and that's, yeah, it's just something I said, like, normal dropping wouldn't break it. And then a few months later, I saw him walking around with it, it was really cracked. So, if you guys be careful, like, Amazon Kindles can last quite some time. The one that I have in my videos, I didn't treat well, and I dropped it on the ground quite some times. This one I dropped on the ground a few times. Wait, I just said that. My Kindle that I used to upload a few of my videos, and it was pretty good, except for, like, the last year and a half. I'm pretty sure, I actually have a brother who has a 2015 model. His lasted 4 years, and the last year he had, it wasn't even that bad, because he took good care of his. I'm not saying he didn't take good care of it any more than mine when it comes to dropping, but like how a lot of times it just landed face up, unlike mine, and nobody ever stepped on his, but they are kind of durable if you take care of them. Oh yeah, and the third problem I didn't mention in the video is that sometimes those phones and tablets can have certain problems that aren't mentioned. Like the touch screen, there might even be a problem where it's hard to press a button, like you have to press it hard, or the first time it doesn't do anything. Or maybe your finger just slides weirdly on the touch screen, like a device would be on the first few days that you have it. That's just what can happen, you know. I hope this video has helped you guys' understanding that cheap doesn't always mean good. Even if it's like over $100 phone, it's not always going to be good. And you should also look up certain brands and see how good they're. Like, if you're just going for durability, once again, Amazon Kindles are perfect. They're only $50. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot of other these type of videos, so I would love if you subscribed. Bye.